Hello. Oh, listen. There's just some lunatic with a strimmer, and it's really irritating. I've shut the window and I filmed a couple of seconds to see if you could hear it, and I couldn't hear it on the video, but because it stopped. Let's see if it starts again. That's the only trouble when nice weather. All lunatics come out with leaf blowers and strimmers and so I'll just be quiet. Anyway, this is summer homeschool plans. If you're new here, my name's Victoria. I homeschool or home educate, whichever term you prefer, 4 children, 1 on the way. I do homeschool videos, vlogs, pregnancy updates at the minute because I'm pregnant, and a once a month gardening collaboration. I spoke about this on my Facebook page and maybe my Instagram, I don't know. I go on my Facebook page more because I can't get my head around Instagram. Sorry, crumbs. I was asked to do a collaboration called Summer Homeschool Plans, and I didn't do it because I thought I'm going to have nothing to talk about, nothing to show. Well, what I actually meant was I've got no sit down stuff, no sit down table work, you know, like traditional school work to show you. Pardon me, and I had to have a word with myself because it amazes me. I've been homeschooling for 7 years now, and every now and again I still have to de-school myself. You know, the way it's done in school isn't the be all and end all. And I thought, well, it's too late for collaboration now, I missed it. But then I've seen a lot of other channels doing homeschool summer plans, so I thought I'm just going to do it, The thing is, why I was unsure about doing it before was because in summer we keep up our reading. I always do read alouds, and I always, when I read to the children, and I always have them read to me. But everything else kind of falls by the wayside in summer. We might do a bit of art, might do a bit of stuff here, there, and you know, conversations, but we don't do nowhere near as much as we do in winter. But that's because we're outside, and learning's still going on. We've got an allotment, so we do gardening, and because the kids aren't at school all week and then just come down with a weekend and water stuff and think, ooh, they have a concept of how hard work gardening is. They have a concept of, you know, you're battling against the weather and things eating your plants, and you know, it's a lot of work and you've got to be consistent with it. And when it goes wrong, it's disappointing, but when it goes well, all that hard work's really worth it. It's like this morning, we went down the allotment. We've made, it makes you resourceful as well. We'd made a polytunnel out of hula hoops and bits of old wire off the buggy with polythene that come off my daughter's new mattress on it, and it works really well. It's hot in there, but every single one of his aubergines has been eaten except 2. So then we're like, wow, what we're going to do now then? So we put some pumpkins in. The other day we went down there and they saw a shrew. They was able to identify a shrew. So they're learning all the time when they're gardening. And of course, we've got to make the most of being outside, because especially in England, the winter goes on and on and on and on. Did this year. Winter went on and on for at least 18 months this year. Also, they're out and about more. They naturally lose weight in summer because they're outside playing all the time, which is not only physically good for them. Playing and outside games is mentally good for them. We go on a lot of nature walks, and that's educational for them. Like, we saw some baby moorhens and we've been able to see how they've grown and progressed. Identifying flowers, things like that. We have the pool out now, the paddling pool, so it's water safety, but also playing. The chickens are losing their winter feathers, they're molting, so there's feathers all over the garden. That's what I was learning. It's all very natural learning, but there's a lot of outside stuff, a lot of play, a lot of physical activity, so they're still learning. And You know, that's one of the things of childhood, them hot summers that you just remember, that in your memory seem to last forever because they were so much fun, but in reality there was only a few weeks, that kind of thing. So they are still learning, it just doesn't look like traditional schoolwork. So it was wrong of me to think, oh, I've nothing to say, because I have. It's just more, a lot more natural, child-led, nature-based activities at the minute. Sorry, my arm's dead. It's not itchy, it's just, I bet you think I've got fleas or something. So yeah, they're our homeschool summer plans. Just to enjoy the nice weather, make the most of it while we can. Lots of play, nature, gardening. We're still doing books, but everything else can wait. Because in them long winter months, when we are stuck in the house, when we're lucky to get outside for 2 hours at a time, there'll be lots and lots of time for sit down schoolwork, lots of time for topic work, lots of time for, you know, table work. And we'll be dreaming of these summer days where we can get out and about. So they're our summer homeschool plans. I'm going to go now. That burped action scratch, just very attractive. See you next time for a new video. Bye bye.